Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is the person you're destined to be with reading for Pisces. Who are you destined to be with? Put that over here. Pisces. What is it you need to know about the person you're destined to be with? What is it you need to know? Yeah, so there's a lot of hope, very positive energy. There's hope here. Yeah, see the triumph. Someone here has been figuring things out, putting a lot of thought into a situation. They feel hope. That this can be a triumph, a victory. Yeah. Wow. This person's interesting. Yeah, this is a new beginning, a new person. Now, if you've had someone by any chance, I don't feel somebody backing out, but this is a 7 is someone figuring things out. See, it's about a victory, whether something will be victorious, but this is someone who feels a lot of hope. So this could be a new person. I don't really feel like it's anyone who's put on the brakes or anything. Yeah. Tell me about the person you're destined to be with. Yeah, the waiting game. Someone here who see waiting and waiting. This is someone who often just waits. But if you're waiting for this, and I feel this is about them, see, putting down roots. This is someone who's waited for the right person. See, now they feel like there's hope. Yeah, it just has to do with this person, someone who's waited. Yeah, this is a person who, fulfillment and wishes, see? Yeah, see, this is someone who's been single, waiting for the right person. So now this person feels like there's hope. They are somebody here, I feel, who is someone who often looks at the bright side. I don't feel like they're the cup half empty, but it's about putting down roots. Waiting for the right person. They want to put down roots. Someone who's been single for a while. Yeah, see, fulfillment and wishes. They're a little cautious, a little careful what they wish for. But this is someone here. Oh yeah, prosperity begins. See, this is about starting something. This does look like a new person. Someone that you probably haven't connected with. At least I don't feel that energy yet. We'll see. But it's definitely an energy of a new beginning. Someone's ready for a new start. They've waited for the right person. Someone who's been probably focusing on their success, enjoying the fruits of their labor. But it's about starting to see prosperity and abundance here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look at hope. Yeah, victory. This person feels victory, hope. They see the light. They see the truth in the situation. This could go somewhere. Yeah, let's have a look at triumph. Yeah, this is someone who knows. We have the feminine energy. So this is somebody who is open and available. So this person could be trying to figure you out. They have things to figure out, but this is a victory. They see truth. They feel like there's hope. So this person sees a feminine energy. You might be different than their usual type. I don't know. But this is about the start of something new. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about new beginnings. Tell me about the new beginnings. What's this person going to do? What are they going to do? Yeah, there's a little indecisive. They're a little indecisive. They got some things to figure out, but they're going to take off the blindfold and see. This is just someone I feel someone who probably hasn't had a victory in the past where things haven't gone the distance, but you can see truth, victory, enlightenment. Yeah. So someone making a decision. So someone here at some point, this person might be indecisive. They might be unsure about moving forward or making a move. Yeah. Yeah, you won't have to wait too long. But yeah, this is someone who also knows the same energy. The right person waits till someone's ready. It's not that they're indecisive. It's just taking off the blindfold to see. There's things they need to figure out to see. It has to do with the Empress. And it's more than likely whether you're their type or not. There could be a little insecurity here at some point. But like I say, this is someone who sees the Empress. So the right person waits till someone's ready. This person will ask you out. So there's a need for patience. And I know patience is not everybody's best thing, but if you can be patient, I feel it's just somebody having to make a decision. See, it's about seeing. They need time to think, to see, to be able to move forward. So I can see that both of you probably waiting for each other, two people who've waited for the right person to come along. because this is a 2. Yeah, see, it's about coming together. See, putting down roots. There's growth. There's abundance. See, prosperity. This person's feeling fortunate here. Yeah. If you have let this person know that you're open and available, they're like, yes. Yeah, they do see the light, like there's a lot of hope, and it's whether the feelings are mutual. This is what they're maybe not sure at first. So if you find that this person kind of doesn't make a move for a bit, they just are looking for clarity to be able to move forward. Yeah, just making sure you're the right person. Yeah, this is definitely someone who wants to explore, but they feel positive, see, about this going the distance. See, exploring this connection. So some of you are already dating this person. And you, at the feminine, the Empress here could be the one indecisive, but I'm going to tell you, I don't think you're going to see this coming, more than likely if you're the feminine, or they didn't. And it could be that way. Sometimes people don't see it coming, and it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but they're just figuring things out. This is someone who takes a little time to figure out how they feel. Yeah. So you're both kind of in this waiting mode. And then this person, this is someone definitely having a breakthrough. So they feel hope that the feelings are mutual, or that there's interest. Yeah, they're moving forward in this energy of, this is someone who takes pride in themselves, the way they dress, their clothing. Yeah, but it's first impression. See, there's some sort of impression. They want to make a good impression. So this is someone just figuring things out. They want this victory. Oh, yes, they do. Because look at the prosperity starting it. 2 people coming together. Yeah, this is someone who wants someone to explore, to do things with. But this is somebody planning, preparing, and hoping for the best, right? They're coming into this feeling very positive. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is someone who's taken a little bit of a break. So at some point, this is someone who might take a little break. You might have to be a little patient, but what they're doing is clearing their head, getting out of their head, clearing things up. See, a little time out. Yeah, but this is a breakthrough where this person sees very clearly. Yeah, it's about whether this will go the distance or not. But I see dating and courting, and I do think this is someone who's dated a lot of people too. So, and if it is yourself where you've dated a lot of people and nothing goes the distance, it's saying to take a little bit of time out. But this is about 2 people waiting for the right person, the 2. Yeah, see? Yeah, look at that change. Someone who just goes with the flow. See, it's someone closing out a chapter. This person, and you'll likely know, I don't feel like this person's hiding anything, but I do see prosperity and abundance. See, starting it. They have to be the one to start it. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who's dated a lot of people and they just took a time out. I really feel that. See, someone's leaving the past behind, moving forward, closing a chapter. Yeah, interesting. So it'll be someone who's closed a chapter, but there's a lot of growth and abundance. See, a whole new chapter. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this person's definitely been working. See, planning, preparing. They have goals, things that they want to achieve. So they work. And this person also knows. See, I do think it's someone who works a lot. But like I say, just go with the flow, closing out a chapter. This person wants to build. They want to build, yeah. See, somebody who's been on a particular path. The path this person's been on is working. Focusing on work. It's about preparing themselves, achieving some kind of goal. So this is about 2 people coming together. See, going down this path together. 2 people becoming one. Interesting, yeah. They are someone who does move a little bit slow, Pisces. They assess the situation. They do focus on their money because it's about goals and things they want to achieve. But what they're looking is what they hope to achieve with the Empress. See, this is about, this person's like, yes, victory. They feel hope. Interesting. I don't think that you're going to see it coming, or they don't see it coming. So they need a little bit of time out to clear things up, clear things out. I wouldn't be surprised this is somebody who's come apart from someone. So like I say, slow and steady wins the race, assessing. See, 2 people coming together. This person's been on a particular path. But that path, it's now time to go down this other path. This is someone who doesn't want to be single. I think this is someone tired of being single, tired of dating. They just want to move forward. Yeah, so it's going to go slow and then it'll speed up. They are someone who likes to talk, communicate. They are someone who likes to keep busy. They are a busy person, but things will be slow at first and then it'll speed up. Yeah, this is someone who's been there, done that. See, they don't want to date anymore. They want to move forward. They want to put down roots. Yeah, prosperity begins. Yeah, they are emotionally available too. Look at that. See, emotionally mature and available. They do like to talk. They are someone who expresses themselves. See, they can be very generous with their feelings, emotions. They're kind, compassionate. They're a nurturing person. I do think they keep themselves busy, and I do think this is someone who burns themselves out sometimes. I do think this is someone who kind of gets burnt out here and there because they keep themselves so busy. They like a nice home, a comfortable home. Yeah. I do think this person actually likes to cook. They could be a cook. They could be a doctor, a dentist, somebody who works in the care industry. Yeah, they do work a lot. I do think busy, but they like to keep busy. They have goals and they have lots of things in their life that they want to achieve. They want someone to do it with. Yeah. Person's emotionally available. Yeah, this is someone who'll make a commitment. See, it'll go a little bit slow at first, then it'll speed up. They'll commit. They lay the foundation. They like to give gifts. They like to spoil. This is someone who will, quite honestly, probably show you that they like you before they actually tell you how they feel. Tell me about, I don't think you're going to see it coming, or they just don't see it coming. Like they don't really expect this mutual energy, but there's so much hope. Yeah, let's have a look at the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Let's see what comes up with that. The Two of Swords. Trying to see who that pertains to. See, to me, it's someone who just doesn't see it coming. Yeah, so someone crushing, longing for love. Ooh, this is someone who can be quite sentimental. They like to give sentimental gifts. See, they'll probably do that before they'll actually tell you how they feel. But they are somebody who is, I'm going to be honest, they're in a little bit of a hurry. At some point, this person's in a hurry. Yeah, to make it, this person's just done. They're just done. They're absolutely done with playing the field and dating. They want something long term, but this is all these goals they want to achieve, what they hope to achieve. So definitely somebody who is kind of romanticizing here too. Someone who takes a little time to figure out how they feel, though. See, they need a little time to figure out how they feel, or to figure out the other person. Tell me about the Empress. See, the Empress is open. Yeah, this is someone who looks for clues and answers, a little Virgo energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's just somebody going within, looking for clues, shining the light. Aha, there's hope. This is somebody who definitely does need little breaks here and there, time out, a little time to themselves. And when you date this person, there could be a little time out where you wait, and then all of a sudden this person comes in. They're definitely someone who I feel wants a commitment. And I do think this is where they figure things out. See, they're looking for clues, figure it out. They've been on this particular path. This is someone I feel who kind of lost hope. Now they feel like there's hope. Yeah. They are someone who's been spending some time alone. See, time off, I think, from dating. I feel this person's definitely having that breakthrough where they've had enough. They don't want to play the field anymore. This is someone who's going to give you a lot of attention at some point. But like I say, it's going to go a little bit slow and then it's going to speed up. Yeah, this person's an empress. See, this is someone who's determined to achieve goals, to become the emperor. They're mastering the heart chakra, their emotions. So there are someone who doesn't share a lot. They're very masculine, so they won't share a lot of feelings at first. They kind of keep it in, but they will shower you with little gifts and sentimental things. You'll know that this person's interested. I wouldn't be surprised the Empress is the one in this energy, but we're talking about this person up here. Yeah, see, it's all about being on the same page. See, it's about learning, figuring things out. This person takes a little time to figure out their feelings. And it could be where it takes some time to figure out the feminine energy. But it's all about faith and loyalty. Being on the same page. This is someone who's been on a particular path. You see the path they've been on, and this is that learning energy. Yeah, they want to know everything. but they are structured and rather disciplined and strict. But this is somebody here who also knows there's going to be necessary changes. Wow, yeah. See, they just look to make sure someone's their type. They take a little step back here and go, aha, this person's my type. So there's a lot of it. They just need time. They need a little time alone. This person is someone who sometimes need a little space, but they're definitely clearing things up and clearing things out. If they have other people that they're interested in, or people who are communicating, chasing after them in any way, this person's clearing this out. So they're going about things right. This person comes to you alone, completely single. Yeah. I think it's someone making sure the feminine is too. But they are sentimental. They are emotional. They just kind of keep it in. The emperors often don't show a lot of emotion, but they are emotionally available. They're going to let you know. They will make a commitment too. This is someone who will make it happen, see, achieving goals. So there is a little Taurus, Virgo energy. Some of you, this person has a little Sag, so they're all about adventure. They like adventure. They like to do outdoorsy things. I think this is someone who just likes to keep busy. There's things they just want to do. They want to do it with someone. See, they like to plan and prepare ahead. They'll always let you know ahead. So they're stable financially. See, someone who's achieved a lot of goals, but they are so done with being single. They're done playing the field. Yeah. This person definitely, I do think they have people interested that chase after them, but there's no one that they're interested in. That's where I feel they're clearing it out. A little time out, see, getting out of their head, figuring things out. They're looking ahead and prepared. So this is someone feeling prepared. So when you're dating this person, there might be a little time out here when you first meet this person, but you made a good first impression on this person. They want to make a good impression too. They dress for success. They look good. They're very earthy. Very down to earth, yep, coming in right. But it's all about harmony between the two of you. I think this is someone who's been married before and it wasn't long term. But this is what this person wants. I do think they played the field and dated quite a few people. But there's just nobody. I think it's like just nobody who maybe gets this person, because I do think they have that not being most emotional at first. But it's about coming in right, doing things the right way. So it is about harmony between the two of you, something just right. Yeah, I think it's just making a good first impression. But I do think this person's impressed by you. If you've made a good impression. See, this is someone that's very casual. Someone who's very earthy. They dress earthy, but yet successful. So they like nice things. They like quality things. Very sentimental. Yeah, very, very much so, this person. Interesting. Tell me more about the Emperor. This is someone becoming an emperor. While you're dating, they're likely like this. Or I don't feel like you've crossed paths with this person at any point. But it's definitely how it starts, is that spark, that desire. See, coming up with ideas, romantic ideas. They want to impress you. They want to make a good impression. So watch for those. They look for the signs and the signals too, because this is someone who's been married before. They look for the signs and the signals, definitely. Yeah, but everything looks very harmonious. Wow. This is someone who likes to keep their life very balanced. They're particular. Yeah, they're quite particular and picky. But yeah, I definitely feel like this Emperor is someone who, yeah, see, putting all the cups on the table. See, putting themselves out there. They see a future. See, happy home, happy life. This is someone who has to figure things out on their own. They have to figure out, see, make themselves happy before they can come towards another person. But they're coming into this feeling super positive. So they will make a commitment. See, prosperity begins. See, they want to be able to provide. This person wants to be able to provide. Very masculine. They are a provider. Yeah, they certainly are. But I think this person wants some of that too. Yeah. They have a very nurturing side. Okay, now you could be a masculine Pisces here too, where you're making this decision whether someone's right for you or not. But I do see an Empress, somebody who knows their worth and value. Yeah. Someone who's definitely patient. I see patience. Someone different than your usual type. I mean, it's a crush, it's a longing. I'm definitely seeing somebody coming up with ideas, doing something different, something unique. See, there's something unique about you. I think this person too, maybe even a little eccentric, but like I say, I see giving gifts. It could be blended families. It could have to do with children, but it's definitely someone who longs for love. Yeah. This person's definitely someone who likes to give gifts. Yeah, interesting. If you're the person who reached out to this person, it's possible they don't see it coming. So they may have gotten all into their feels here, and that's where I feel this person takes a little time out to think. I think they're clearing things out, mostly clearing out options, clearing things out, preparing. Yeah, see, this is what they want. See, this is two people becoming a couple. They want basically what they offer. This person will always, it's about, they'll fill your cup. They'll give you attention and give you what you need, but they kind of expect the same. Yeah, nurturing and caring. This is a couple. See, two people, you're going to put all the cups on the table. This person sees a future here. Yeah, they will decide when they're ready, though, to make that commitment. So, like I say, keep your emotions in check. I do see the feminine being an empress, but you can flip the energies. It's still pretty much the same, because I feel like you're going to be in alignment here. Someone who's just like them, but just a little different. Emperor and Empress energy. Two people who've mastered all the energies of the kings and the queens. This is about being ready. Yeah, beautiful harmony between the two of you. But it's all about the nurturing and the caring, the kindness. Yeah, two people who share of themselves. They give when the other person needs something, they give it to them. This person's interesting, this Emperor. I mean, they've mastered all these energies. The last one is their feelings, right? If someone takes a little, like I say, there's someone who likes to assess. They take a little time to fall in love. So there you go, the person you're destined to be with. Now, I do see this person. Now, these could be elements in their chart because it's an emperor. So as this person comes forward, they're going to portray different energies. So I do see Libra, Sagittarius. They are someone who likes to explore. They're full of adventure. They like to do stuff, maybe even travel. And this is someone who will take a break when they need a break. Oh, another energy. I do see... hold on a minute. Did I see that? Let me just see. No. But I was going to say that if there was a particular energy here, it's someone who likes to take little naps. That rejuvenation, right? But yeah. But it's just, like I say, this waiting and doing a lot of thinking. See, pinned down by their thoughts here, unable to move forward. But I got to tell you, and if there is a time out with this person and you wait, if you're patient, it'll pay off. Yeah. The Empress only waits so long. This person knows they're not, like I say, it's going to move slow. Then they'll hurry up. They'll always keep in contact. They like to talk. They like to communicate. They like to talk about the things they do. I think this is just somebody who's very much outdoorsy too. They like to do outdoor things. I think they're quite grounded, very much connected to Earth, but I'm not necessarily saying they're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. They could be, but I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're going to know, okay? You're going to know because you're going to have this aha moment after this video. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen. I'm not seeing a lot of clues about that, but it's definitely something coming in fairly soon. It'll likely come in out of the blue, often when you least expect it. Yeah, you're likely going to cross paths with this person. You're going to cross paths with this person maybe through work or a work opportunity. Yeah, because I see closing out a chapter, a whole new chapter. So someone's freeing themselves, making sure they're single. But this is also someone making sure likewise. Yeah, but it's all about the emotional availability, the kindness, the compassion, the caring. See, it's about two people who are going to share. You're going to share a lot here. You're going to put all the cups on the table. There's definitely a future. And that you could meet this person at a wedding, a celebration, or a large gathering, or a place of work. But you'll cross paths with this person. And it's down here. Obviously you're connecting up here. There's curiosity. Someone just checking things out, seeing if you're their type. It's definitely someone who longs for love. They're ready for a new beginning. If you are the person who's taken the time out, like I say, you may not, neither one of you, I'm going to be honest, it's almost like neither one of you really expects this. It's something that's just going to happen. You might go into their place of business or their place of work. They may serve you, vice versa. Or you're going to meet at a wedding or a large gathering. It could be a baby shower, or you could meet through children too. See, connecting through children. If your children play together, go to school together, because I do see Hierophant. Some of you actually have known this person for a long time too. So someone you maybe went to school with. But it could be more about children. Yeah, if it is a blended family, it's not children. Like I say, it's just somebody who's longs for love, and they're going to show you that they like you. But I have a feeling it's the feminine doing this, showing someone that they like them. See, letting someone know they're open by doing something nice or saying something nice, or yeah, interesting. But this could be someone, if there is no children and you are younger and you want children, it's someone sees someone as the mother of their children. They are someone who likes children. They like family and they like home. And they could be a bit of a homebody at times too. But I do think you're going to do things. I see playing house at some point here. You're going to be together when this person, the right time, when they make a commitment. You're going to be together doing something, maybe cooking together, doing something together here. Because this is where it begins, prosperity. When you both just know. See, it's all about being in alignment. See, it's all about that hope, being in alignment. This is something that just feels like it's meant to be. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, this person feels very confident, but they are taming the beast. That beast within themselves is also not being overly emotional, being patient. But it's all about making sure that they feel confident. But I love this energy. Yeah. See, confidence, kindness, compassion. See, leaving the past behind too. So this is like a whole new chapter. And this could be someone who has left something behind. But you're going to cross paths with this person after they've had a time out. Or I wouldn't even be surprised if you both have a little time out. But this is, to me, looks like this person. See, it's about asking someone on a date after a little break. Now, this could be somebody who's taking a time out from work and they've been planning and preparing. So chances are you know who this is. If you don't, you're going to suddenly cross paths with this person. Yeah, they'll make a commitment when you're together. The prosperity begins. The start, the actual start of this is when you're together and you're feeling really happy. Yeah, everything just feels fulfilling. You're going to fill each other's cups here. You're going to give each other what you need. Very nice. Pisces, lovely energy. Take care. We'll see you soon.